Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel for my review on the second of 4 Boxing Day releases. This is the newest film from Taika Waititi, a satirical black comedy surrounding the story of a young boy guided through World War II by an imaginary Hitler. Combining comedy and strong emotion, this is Kia's Reviews and this is my review of Jojo Rabbit.
Well, I'm especially hungry tonight, so maybe I'll just finish yours. Don't want it to go to waste.
Joyous, hilarious, and incredibly emotional, Jojo Rabbit quite simply has become one of the best films of this year because it is truly amazing. This has easily become my favourite of Taika Waititi's work, being his best since 2016's Hunt for the Wilderpeople. His work as a director has a wide variety of comedy, and now to see him create a satire on Hitler, he kept me laughing and emotionally invested in the film the whole time. I have to say I'm extremely satisfied with everything Jojo Rabbit is. Given that I have a lot to say about Jojo Rabbit, I'll start off with a quite obvious but wonderful credit, and that's the cast. The cast is massive with a range of talent, including but not limited to Taika Waititi playing Hitler, Scarlett Johansson, Sam Rockwell, Rebel Wilson, and Stephen Merchant, as well as one of my favourite young actresses, Thomasin McKenzie. However, newcomer to the film, Roman Griffin Davis, who portrays Jojo, was amazing. For a child as young as he is to be such a standout among a whole cast of A-list actors is insane. So I give my props to this young boy and I look forward to seeing him grow as an actor, as he is only 12 years old. Thomasin McKenzie was another great standout in the cast because her character brought forward the emotion audiences conveyed interest into during the film. Her chemistry with Roman Griffin Davis was honestly perfect. Even though their characters are supposed to be polar opposites as German and Jew during the times of World War II, this film really draws parallels to both The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas and The Book Thief. The friendship between the German and the Jew in Jojo Rabbit strongly resembled the theme of friendship in The Book Thief, and the character of Jojo drew a strong parallel to the main character of Bruno in The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas. It's great to see that Taika Waititi has drawn on from previous World War II films to make a film based off Kristen Lunin's book Caging Skies.
You'll know when it happens. You'll feel it. It's a pain.
My ass, I bet.
In your tummy. Like you're full of butterflies.
Yuck.
Yeah, yuck. Come on, Schindler. Let's get the move on.
What the Hey!
What's wrong with you? I'm worried about you, man. Are you drunk? Again?
Even though the supporting characters are A-list actors and the mains aren't incredibly well known, these A-list actors were still as brilliant as the mains. Scarlett Johansson worked so well portraying her character as she generally made me care for how her character evolved throughout the story. The steal of the show amongst the cast very simply goes to Taika Waititi, because even when he just appeared on screen, I just became used to the fact that I was going to laugh and have a great time with his dark comedy.
Frau Bessler, you're looking fetching as usual. Oh! Okay, wow.
It's because of you my son can't walk properly and has a messed up face.
He's still in a hangry leg. Just took it.
Yeah. So you are going to look after him while I'm at work? Make sure he has a job and feels included. Got it?
Got it. Yeah, really got it.
Good.
From the first minute onwards, Taika Waititi just knew what he was doing, and has made one of the greatest satirical films since Monty Python's Life of Brian 40 years ago, so it's great to sincerely enjoy a film of his the whole time. Moving on from the brilliance of its cast members, Jojo Rabbit had a very strong story. Even though we've seen the concept on screen before in recent years, Taika Waititi made it more interesting and more appealing than how other World War II films have tackled it thus far. Going into this film, I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, but watching it really twisted my mind as I fell in love with everything this ended up being. A film about Hitler and World War II can't only be funny, because in order to really care about the film and talk about it afterwards, a strong story with an emotional undertone needs to accompany it, and Jojo Rabbit did exactly that. The final half hour of the film is really when the comedy lessens dramatically, and the emotive drive to it kicks in.
Hi, Adolf.
Want to tell me about that rabbit incident? What was all that about?
They wanted me to kill it. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Don't worry about it. I couldn't care less.
But now they call me a scared rabbit.
Let them say whatever they want. People used to say a lot of nasty things about me. Oh, this guy's a lunatic. Oh, look at that psycho. He's gonna get us all killed.
Jojo Rabbit is one of the highlights of the year, being an unexpectedly joyous film with a sea of brilliant actors and actresses, a sad undertone amidst an upsetting point in history, but also backed up with incredibly strong dark comedy. The satire created by Taika Waititi in this film is just wonderful, and I loved every single minute of this film because it is truly one of the best of the year. Without any complaints at all, Jojo Rabbit honestly deserves my solid rating of 9 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. Are you going to see Jojo Rabbit? Let me know below. If you like what you're seeing here and you want to see even more, check out my channel and be sure to have a look at my previous reviews of Star Wars Episode 9 The Rise of Skywalker and Star Wars Episode 8 The Last Jedi. As always, be sure to follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This has been Kia's Reviews, signing off for now.